Salutations, everyone! Welcome back to Total Warhammer 3. I'm Lord Forwind, and we are trying out the new Changer. I have not played this character at all. Zeech is not my strongest faction, but hey, we're going to play on Immortal Empires mainly because it looks more exciting than the Realms of Chaos map. So, let's see how we play here. Okay, so we create schemes. I see. And then if we do enough, we can do a grand scheme, and we must destabilize them to complete the ultimate scheme, and that will give us the campaign victory. So short victory is 2 grand schemes, long is 5, as well as the ultimate scheme, and I doubt we're going for ultimate campaign domination here. So, capture the following settlement and establish a cult within. Okay, let's look over some stuff. We got changing of the ways. That's been changed. Yes. Okay. No. Schemes. Okay. So when I do an ultimate scheme, it puts some people on some side and some on the other. Interesting. Okay. So where are we now? The Empire. Win 15 battles to get Veterans of Change. Interesting. Recruit rank +2 for all armies. Nice. Win 12 battles against the dwarves. Word save. Drakenhof. Raise each corruption to 75. Interesting. Immune to attrition. Destroy the following faction, the Fecundites. On the other hand, they are chaos. Infiltrate any settlement in the Empire Theater with a trickster cult. Will reveal all terrain and settlements. Sack Altdorf or construct a ravaging host. Tier 5 loot building there. Get regiments of renowned steam tank. And the final one is complete half the theater schemes and win the grand theme. Okay. Sorry, I haven't looked through all this because I wanted you guys to see some of it too. So if we succeed, the Empire will descend into civil war. We'll get a cold Hellbrass form if we don't already have it, and a surplus of supplies. Okay. We get cults, infrastructure, buildings in the trickster cult settlements by completing schemes. Okay. Let's glance. Oh wait, what's this? Formless horror. So we can transform into the various ones. I'm thinking Grombrindle will be a good one at some point, and if we can get Grimgore as well. Interesting. Okay. You can sort. Oh, cool. You can sort by stat. That is really nice. Because let's see. Heaviest armored one. Astrogoth. Oh, Torox. Yeah. Okay. Skills. Pretty standard. Probably gonna go blue line to begin with. Are we on magic? Standard. Each magic. Cultists. Oh, upkeep when an enemy erased territory. Enemies are more expensive. Symbiosis. Wow. These are some nice ones. Of course, I basically have start out with one army. Since I can't take settlements, I believe. That will be fun. Okay. Let's get somewhere into this. We're on hard mode. For those curious. And the tree has changed a bit. Still don't entirely know what the trickster cultist is, so we'll figure that out. And that's a little loud. Okay, into needling. Oh, we have a cockatrice. Flamers, Furies. Yeah, we're just going to auto-resolve the first battle. So, we can do Parasymbiotic, which will strengthen them. Or Parasitic, which will leech from the owner. Regardless, both of them are going to dislike us. Let's start with Symbiotic. Okay. We can see all terrain in buildings. That's a lot of terrain in buildings. We get a trickster cultist. Use a trickster cultist to establish a trickster cult in any settlement. Awesome. Hero action gets us more. I think I want to send this person straight to Altdorf. See if we can settle something there. Military. Interesting. We're going to go with parasitic. That'll be several turns away, though. So, in needling itself, what do we got? Oh, we already had one? Apparently we had Flensburg already. Interesting. Okay. Disguise trades. So I can either steal from... Oh, okay, so it follows similar to the Skaven mechanics, where you get detection. Okay. So this one reduces discoverability. You get decent money. What else we got? Occult Conference. Huge discoverability, but again, pretty much like the Skaven Undercity there. Discoverability, but corruption. Stealing wealth. What's this one do? Relations with other people. Okay. Maxed out, what does it do? Okay, better relations. Grimoires. Okay, so we don't have to worry about order. That's only the other people who have to worry about it. So supplies and grimoires would be nice. Ah, a chance to expand, just like the Skavens. Prince Discovery of Bird Box. Sorry, this is going to take me a little while to get used to this one. Ah, so lower chance, but lower maintenance costs. Make money from the settlements. Safer, but it makes them more stable. Improves relations with the settlement owner over time. Interesting. Okay. And this one, our corruption, and then an army loyal to me. Or we could start doing some recruitment buildings. Or your standard early game siege units. Okay. What can we recruit without buildings? Mainly just blue horrors. So let's get a building, something to build with, and let's stick it in Flensburg. Oh, we already have a level 1. That's why we can even recruit that. Awesome. Let's upgrade it. We don't want to do too much there. We really have very little income. So I'm thinking maybe spread chance and needling. I suspect we lose the cult if the settlement's destroyed. And that's a very likely settlement to be destroyed, in all honesty. So let's throw down... Let's help them for now. Flensburg, on the other hand, let's throw down another... something to pull some money out of. Right, so that's going to be 10... 20. Come on, game. Okay, we should be okay there. I think I might start with Horrifying Revelation, actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to start with that. Reduce enemy leaderships, then we'll do movement. Oh, okay. So we can do teleport. Do we have any, like... All we have is ambush. Okay. Let's be nice to the people who are somewhat on our side. Interesting to see how... I'm going to be very interested to see how the new AI plays. Less anti-human, anti-player bias. Okay, so we got that tech done. I don't know what they're wondering about. Warhost in Waiting or Master of Scheming? I'm honestly thinking we might want to go. Well, let's see what we get here. Okay. Recruitment rank for our army is Arcane Mirth. Okay, more spells, I guess. Let's do Warhost in Waiting for recruitment. Wow, he's a loud talker. Okay, so in terms of schemes, that was one done. Okay. So we've got to figure out who we want to go mess around with. The Empire, the Dwarves are all possibilities. Let's take the moot, though, because everybody under the sun always goes for the moots. Also, I believe we are in... Get out of this menu? Yeah, there we go. I think we're invisible in lands where we are, right? Hidden in regions with trickster cults. Yeah. So as long as we stay in the Needling region, we're invisible. But we're in Sterling now. Okay. Interesting. So we have to definitely be careful where we move. Yeah, so So I guess this faction, we have to really pick who we want to fight pretty carefully to see if we want to fight with the dwarves. Do we want to start just and stay fighting with the Empire or what? Let's take this settlement, though. Parasitic. So now we're invisible. Does it tell me if I'm invisible? Is there any way to... I guess I go gray if I'm invisible? Interesting. So we got all these ones, spells and everything else. I think we want to try and get towards spreading corruption and stuff, though. We don't have that one yet. Great Searing Doom, one of my favorite spells, even though some people mock how bad it is. I like it, personally. Now, the big question is there any way to lower discoverability? Court of Whispers. Yeah, so that's basically it. Okay. So we really have to be very careful. Oh no, the blue line lowers. Or some of the blue line lowers. But if I build the other line, I lose access to this line. Interesting. Okay, let's do a bird box. For now, we're going to make our center of our cults, trickster cults, around Flensburg, since it's less likely to be destroyed. And then we'll work our way out from there. Probably Altdorf will be next. Okay, Altdorf. Now, question. Parasitic or helpful? Or military? Military. Interesting. I think we want a pretty strong empire, in all honesty. We now have Wulfric the Wanderer. Interesting. Interesting. And he died, of course. So we have income from gain from them, and Parliament of Lies. Awesome. Well, that's actually quite nice. And then if I do that, and then next turn we'll work on a bird box. Altdorf will be the center of our ult in that area. Now, in terms of schemes... I have to with land battles, not siege battles, apparently. Interesting. Okay. So, I should probably work on the Fecundites then. And then see where things develop beyond that. No, it's not clear if I'm ever invisible or not. Okay. Wow. He is really talkative. I'm actually going to turn this volume down on him. I don't know if you guys are hearing as loud as I am at the moment, but he's just always talking. So it appears my cult survived the destruction of settlements, which is really awesome, actually. That means I don't actually lose my investments into them unless someone discovers it, which is if I'm symbiotic, is basically never going to happen. I just lose the bonuses to it. So I basically want to conquer and invade every single settlement I can get my hands on. Fundamentally, that will be the best move, I think. Fecundites, right? We were going to go after them. Winds of Magic up. We're getting a little low there. Okay. War Host and Waiting's done. I want to get this Endless Mutation for the casualty replenishment rates. Wow, this guy cackles all the time. The moot was raised, but arguably that's fine. There's one settlement that tends to be destroyed more than any other. I think it's the moot. Let's pick a fight with Krugenheim. There's really no reason not to. Oh, there is a reason not to. We'd lose one of our good units. Interesting. Well, let's siege it down then. Yeah. There's no reason to fight if we can just siege. So I can recruit lords from my cults. So I guess unless my cults are wiped out, I can't lose. Okay. Can we take it without losing units? Awesome. Also, we apparently replenish while sieging, which is great. Because now I don't lose anything. Parasitic. And we probably want cheaper recruitment costs. Since our income's not that great. 8 Snurgle, that'll be nice. Krugenheim, okay. Causing havoc, that's fine. Get some money out of it. Needling is reasonably safe to put something in. -10. Oh, theoretically I could throw down the this one and still get away with it, but I think we will wait and probably throw down a building one later. Altdorf is complete and undetectable, which is great. I'll throw down that, though. I would like to catch Needling's army while it's out and about, but we'll see. So, faction died, that's fine. So, I can just attack this again? Ah, but now my only choice is to raise it. I don't think I can... Yeah, I have to raise it. Oh, but my cult stays. So... why wouldn't I just do that more often? Like, is there any reason for me not to raise lands other than I lose the access to tons of the money? Huh. Interesting to think about.
Curious trinkets for my hands.
Very interesting. Still doesn't count for land battles. Okay. So there is an indication for hidden from enemies. I guess it just wasn't hidden before. Interesting. I'd like to take work back. Work bad. Not work bag. Work bad. Maybe next turn we can pull that off. Interesting. Very interesting faction to think about how to play. Do we go aggressive? Do we play slightly more passive? Or do we kind of do what I think is the gameplay, which is kind of lurk in the shadows until we pull off our schemes? Okay, so I got a mission to go sack Kappelberg. So this would just be for a battle, but Wolfric is really quite strong. On the other hand, I lose access to spell casts. On the other hand, Wolfric is a monstrous fighter, so we'll say assume for battle. Let's see if we can take this. Pyrrhic victory, lose a harpy. Sure, I'll take that. And symbiotic because I want these guys to hold out against the vampires. Golden Hounds. What else do we want here? Grimoires. I guess we should just do the pretty standard stuff. I'm trying to figure out why you don't want to just build the symbiotic cult everywhere, pretty much. I mean, I suppose you don't build in minor settlements, but all the major ones feels like worth doing. So that's slightly annoying. The Reichland confederated that faction. On the other hand, I just got access to Aberheim. Symbiotic. Keep the Empire counts alive, I guess. These guys are probably going to be a bigger threat to me than the Empire in some ways. Okay, that is within Krugenheim. I just snuck across the border to safety here. I don't want to do... I don't really have a lot to do.
It was I who left Slanesh's precious silver apples of knowledge to rot in Nurgle's garden.
Honestly, I don't think I want to spread corruption that much. I mean... it doesn't feel a great need to spread corruption as this faction. Honestly, I'm wondering if getting 12 land battles is going to be easily doable at all. Doesn't feel like it might be the easiest thing to pull off. Our replenishment rate is particularly not good. On the other hand, we are moving to correct that. So I don't think we want to do that yet. Mutation, then I think I'll probably do Force Peace. Actually, I think I'll do Force Peace first. That way if someone really starts hunting me down, I can prevent them from really getting me. And the Empire's relation with me is slowly going up.
Pandemonium is my name.
So I want to get to take out the Fecundite, I think.
Minions, move!
Yeah, Way of Fate. Force Peace first. Then we'll deal with other stuff. Put on a recruitment building. Okay.
As fate demands.
I could
Bringing bedlam.
attack the settlement.
Deceiver.
Can I win? No. On the other hand, I do heal while sieging, so
Fight fiercely.
let's just check to see if he's got an army to reinforce with. I don't think he does. No, he doesn't have an army. Perfect. Interestingly, the Fecundites actually like me. Wait, do I have to destroy them, or do they just have to be destroyed? It says destroy. It's not clear if that's me or someone else. Interesting to think about. I imagine it's anybody can destroy them. So if I just stay out of that area, I may complete that anyhow. Okay, we can now force peace between factions. But I think we need healing more than anything else.
I must have it.
Wow, this guy is just talking all the time. Pyrrhic victory, lose that guy. Let's keep up the siege then.
Let's play some tricks. Praise Sigma.
I really want to start getting up into some of these ones, higher level buildings, but money is definitely a problem for us. Oh, this is a serious issue. The Fecundites would like to be non-aggressive to us. Now, according to our mission, it's destroy this guy. On the other hand, we could just leave the area and go after somewhere like Norska or Bretonia. Or the Badlands. The Badlands might be a nice spot. Let's see. We've got strong range, bad melee, so we'd want to fight factions that don't have the world's fastest one. So Bretonia is kind of a little bit out. Greenskins and dwarves might be viable, though. Okay, we'll take non-aggression with him for now. Time in relative dimensions.
Shred their souls.
Nice XP boost for this guy, though. I'll take that. Can we take this without losing units? Yes. Biotic. And I think we are going to probably depart this area now that we've got some a functioning base coming in of resources.
Such power.
Oh, let's take actual Harpy. Or Fury. I'm not sure I want to stick around in the Empire. Maybe I will, but I'm thinking we might want to wander off, go to somewhere like the Badlands and Southlands. Fight the Tomb Kings. Oh, ally myself with Scarbrand. Ooh, that might be viable. That could be an easy 2. Mess with the Tomb Kings or defensive military alliance with Zeech, the Oracles. Honestly, this might be the easiest one for us to pull off. The Darklands, gonna be slightly harder to pull off. Norsla and Kislev. Infiltrate all of those 3. Oof, that's gonna be tricky. Win battles against that. And I'm thinking we might want to head south towards the Badlands and Southlands till we get stronger, and then we can always come back. Yeah. Okay, well, that'll be it for this first one. I don't want to make these episodes super long, so we'll probably stick around 20 or so minutes for each episode, 15 to 20, see where things get. And if you guys want longer ones, let me know. But otherwise, hopefully you enjoy this. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, as it's also very strange. See you guys all then. Bye for now.